All right, we've got an update from one of our elected officials. Thank you! 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 I just want to thank the Memorial teachers who just came by. Thank you, Memorial. And I just want to let you know what a dedicated student Tyler Hulsey is. So please be kind. My daughter's Leah. She goes to Spring Harbor. She's going to be Frenchie in the play. So look forward to that in the play Grease. So, but man, you know, I grew up in Oklahoma. My mom's a teacher. She's taught school there for over 30 years. I've lived in Arkansas. I've lived in Alaska. I've lived in New England. Wisconsin has the best schools in the nation. And you know, and it just drives me crazy. Scott Walker yesterday said, and to help that along, we're going to cut your funding $840 million. Now, how does improving it, I mean, but we're going to increase money for the prisons. Yeah. So it's, you know, I guess it's like, we're not going to educate you today, but we'll incarcerate you tomorrow. Yeah. That's the Scott Walker philosophy. Yeah, so what I want you to know is today, Assembly Democrats were fighting in court to open the People's House to the people. I have not yet heard how that's turning out. I know Representative Mark Pocan and many others were over there in court trying to make that happen. But here's what, speaking of democracy, here's what the Republicans did today. They took all of the staff people away from the Democratic senators and gave them Republican bosses. Again, I'm serious. That is not what democracy looks like. That is what tyranny looks like. And many of us are passionate. We have some Dane County deputy sheriffs are out marching with us. We need to respect the police. They are our friends. The police union and Dane County Deputy Sheriff's Union were on Ed Schultz the other night. They're supporting us. And people say, well, are we going to win this? It's like, well, every day we don't lose, we win. As I told Matt, one of our teachers from Memorial, this bill, you know, Scott Walker wanted to introduce it and pass it in 4 days. That was 3 weeks ago. This bill is like a garbage barge. Every day it sits out in the sun, it stinks a little more. And it's smelling pretty bad now. Now, a lot of people, you say, what can we do? How many of you have friends or relatives who live in Republican areas? You need to make sure, call them and email them and tell them to kill the bill. Have them call their senators and say, stop this bill. It's a bad bill for Wisconsin. We Democrats, under our leader Peter Barca, we have an alternative that saves $100 million more than their bill, doesn't threaten health care or your bargaining freedom. And we can pass that tomorrow. Also, if you get a chance, call the Wisconsin 14, the senators, and say thank you. They are the people who have given us the time to explore this bill.
I emailed Senator Erpenbach today for that.
Yeah, hopefully the Republicans won't take away their email, but you know, tomorrow is another day. You know, so
it's not Egypt.
Right. Well, you know, but so we need to keep the fight up. And now we have the next best tool, which is the Walker Chainsaw Massacre budget. And we're going to start holding hearings around the state and letting some of these Republicans explain, okay, your school, you're going to lose your math teachers, your science teachers, and your football program. And then we're going to find out whether they like that or not. And I don't think that's going to be very popular. So remember, we fight on. And what does democracy look like?
This is what democracy looks like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Samantha's a girl.